Yo, new day, new deal. We are back here at Pantheon 3 because I need to get revenge on Sly, and I need to practice the guy because yesterday was a pathetic showcase, and confirmed everything I I needed to know. For context, last time on Pantheon 5 C, I made a actual Pantheon 5 run, not just not just like a gimmick fight, not an actual I actually made just no bindings, no fully charmed, everything, and I plowed through every single boss except for the two most recent ones I've gotten to. Winged Nosk, which I have not. I fought against the guy like 3 times. That being the third, I think. And then Sly. I was not prepared to fight Sly. I was also in a pretty bad condition to fight Sly. But I don't feel like that's an excuse, really. I'm just really bad at the fucking game. And I mean, what, I fought against Sly like, what, 5 times maybe? And I have to go through this entire gauntlet before I can even begin, fighting against Sly. So that kind of sucks. But we are back here to hopefully get revenge. Yeah, I'm hoping and coping. So yeah, we are. I don't know. I've been to work today. I need to go to work tomorrow. I just need to crank this one out before I go to bed. So that's why I'm doing Pantheon 3 mainly. But yeah, I think the strategy I gotta go for is just to like go through these like Pantheon 3 and 4 first, and then go back to Pantheon 5, even though, I mean, it would be nice to have like a bit of a balance between them. But I feel like this is just like, I'm just gonna end up wasting my time otherwise with Pantheon 5. Because god, is that gonna take like a good fucking while. Okay, he's just chilling there, shit. But yeah, that might be the strat. I don't know. At least until I get to Pantheon 3, get through Pantheon 3, which I feel like that's gonna be soon. Because I pretty consistently get to Sly. I just haven't gotten past Sly yet, which kind of sucks, but that's how life goes, I guess. Well, then I gotta go through them like 3 more times because I'm doing 1 binding at a time, which is, it's way easier than anything I've done before. Which I'm realizing how easy the game was without bindings last night. It was pretty poggers. But yeah, for now, I don't know. I don't know if I should do these because I don't have the time for it, or if I should switch over to completely just Pantheon 3 for now, because it's technically still Pantheon 5 progress because I want Lifeblood. So it is still progress. I'm counting it as progress. Yeah. I need to move my room. I need to, in the apartment, we have a new roommate moving in, and I need to move because I have been living in the by far biggest room so far, for like almost a year. And I can accept moving into the by far smallest room. Like that's gonna be a bit of a difference there, but I mean, hey, I don't, yeah, I'm gonna survive, I guess. I hope. But I'm trying to just mentally figure out like how the room is gonna be structured. Because sure, I have a lot. Like I think it can fit like everything pretty well. The thing is, in my current room now, I have like 3 closets that are that I've shared with my with the roommate that moved out, like in the smallest room. So I'm probably also just gonna, when I move into the smaller room, I'm gonna keep one of the closets, or like 1.5, I guess. I don't know. We're gonna figure out the small little semantics of everything. We'll get there when we get there, is what I'm trying to say. But I'm just really trying to figure out the layout of that room, because it is a bit awkward, the layout. Also just because it's so small. But I'm mostly trying to figure out the layout, because I don't really know how big my stuff is. Like my table, my bed, my, you know... I'm gonna have a shelf there too. I don't know how big it is. Like, sure, I can eyeball it. But I don't have an actual thing to measure it properly with, because that... we only had one of those fucking measuring sticks thingies, and my our old roommate went and, you know, moved out, so it kind of sucks to have just... We also really gotta, not really resupply, but just like buy a bunch of shit. For example, a fucking a drill. I also gotta get a drill for like, you know, my guitars. I have a guitar, I have a ukulele, I have a mandolin. I've been really trying to learn the mandolin lately, because that is our hyperfixation. Can I make this? I can indeed make this. Hell yeah! I forgot that I am not in Pantheon 5. Hell yeah! God, Soda in Pantheon 5 is gonna be a living hell. But I know that my boy here, my new roommate, also has some instruments going on. So I don't know if he wants to keep, like, they're hung on the wall type beat. I don't know if he wants to keep that, or if I should, like, move them, and then he just has kind of, like, awkward holes in his wall. Which, that might kind of suck for him. Maybe I buy new ones, or like he buys new ones for me technically, because they were... I don't know. We'll figure out. We'll figure out something. But mainly right now, what I'm trying to figure out is just how to actually, you know, get... Oh wait, that's a difference between Pantheon 3 and Pantheon 5 that I didn't realize. Here you can just like swim in the water, you can swim in the ground. In Pantheon 5, it's just a void. That's probably why I took way more damage at the Umu fight than I initially wanted, or probably needed to take. Yeah, but just trying to figure out where everything should fit. If I should just like copy my old roommate's like layout, or if I should, because there is like a little awkward like crevice by the door where, sure, you could fit a bed in there, but it would be kind of awkward and like cramped. But like, I mean, what else should almost be there? I think probably I mean, there could be a drawer there. I think that would fit pretty well, like a just like clothes drawer. But I don't actually know. I don't know if I should even use it for anything. My roommate didn't really, other than just random scrap he had lying around. He didn't really use it for much. And yeah, I don't know if I'm going to. I'm also gonna get a new shelf, because one of my other roommates is just... He just had a shelf in that other room, and I've been desperately needing one for like the longest fucking time. I really need to learn Slive's movement. I feel like I'm getting way better at it, but I'm not. I don't have him down whatsoever. I think his second phase, because I know his second phase somewhat, it's way easier than if I learned it the first time. But it's still gonna be quite a bit of work. I just need to focus on not dying. I also really gotta figure out like what damage his move does, and like what the, you know, what charge up means what, because I'm not really thinking about it, which sounds fucking stupid, but I'm not really. That was scary. Oh, he can also turn on a fucking dime. That's something I learned last time. That kind of sucks. Mostly with his like charge attacks. I don't know, like, I don't know if it's a charge like all the way through the, like that charge attack, or if it's just like a normal, quote-unquote normal charge attack like the one I make. Okay, so I have full HP, so I should be able to fucking do this. Ah, shit. I have it right? This is not going too well. It's just, you dash, and then you dash back. Yeah, okay, so you just gotta... It's a slow progress, but it is progress. I also just gotta time it right. That was not right. Again, it's been such a long time since I fought Sly, especially in this stage. Oh shit. So, yeah. Considering that, I'm doing fine. Also, this is the part that really sucks with the nail binding, because this is just like withering him down one tab at a time. Like, what am I supposed to do other than this? I think this is the main strat people have come to, and for a good reason. Unless, of course, yeah, okay, we got a binding down. Hell yeah, that's progress. Heck yeah. All right. 12:29. Well, at least now we got the hardest one out of the way, the fucking nail binding. Now I can... Yeah, sure, these also helped a bunch. What do we got next? Shell is not gonna make a difference whatsoever. Shell and Soul they're not gonna make a difference. I have been relying a little too much on charms recently to like justify... I don't know, but I think it'll be easier than nail still because of just the way I fight. But yeah, this I guess we are good. We're good. Time to quit. See you tomorrow. We're gonna take on the exact same Pantheon again. Good night, fam. Yeah, I don't have anything more to say.